What's up, everybody? Thank you for hanging out. Another Willie Barcena's drop in. All right, you guys, I'm excited, man. We got the usual suspects, and then obvious Fabian. What's up, baby? How you doing?
What's up?
and then we got Robert Zapata.
What's up? Camera 3. Let's go.
Camera 3. And then we got, okay, there's like, out of the thousands of fans that we have, 2 people asked about him. Varsity Vic is back.
We're gonna bless you guys one more time.
He's quit twice on us, right?
Yeah.
This is quit twice. This is the second time that he comes back.
You guys are lucky to have me, bro.
By
Tell me the
popular
truth. Tell me how much you baked me, bro.
So I'm glad you're back, bro. Glad to see you back with the crew.
Good to be back with the boys, man. Good to be back.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
how do you feel about your new position, though?
I don't like this at all, bro.
Yeah, you're on the blue curtain now, dog.
This chair sucks, bro.
Hey, Vic, how does it feel over there, dog? That's right. Hey,
This chair sucks,
hey,
brother.
Vic, hey, check me out, Vic. Look at this shit, bro. I got the street kick back, take a nap and everything.
Took my chair. You had my name on it, bro. You're fucking what the fuck?
You guys work. He's gonna work his way back to being a starter.
It says that's the JV right now.
Gotta get back
that's
to
horrible.
varsity, bro. Some fucking bullshit. I'm coming after you, brother.
All right, guys. So we had a great weekend in Hollywood, man. The people were super cool. One little hiccup, I would say. I don't know if I call it a hiccup, but there was this one lady who made the show real uncomfortable for everybody, but nobody addressed it. The lady in the front.
Yeah.
People, if you're gonna go to a comedy club, don't be on your phone, especially if you're right in front. I mean, it is really disrespectful. It's like, we're not a band, we're like a band's jamming, and you could be on your phone, and then the guy sings, and someone's playing the drums, and, they really, a band, whether you're moving around, whether you're talking, they don't give a fuck. But if it's comedy, I don't know if the lady or the people that go to the comedy shows that speak up. I don't know if you guys ever go out, but it's really super disrespectful, man. Just don't show up. Go away. Just go away and I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't go to a show and pay money and then and not be involved, not act like I'm interested.
So what happened? So she was on her phone.
She was on her phone and just kept looking down. And I called her on it and I said, "Excuse me, you mind turning your phone off, or can you just put it down?" And she put it down for I think 3 seconds and then started texting again. And I'm just like, I just couldn't. I don't like dealing with it, man.
Yeah,
So she was on-
at least go outside.
Go outside.
I think.
Yeah, so she did the same thing when I went up on stage as well. Like, she was literally just on her phone.
So like on her phone, not
like,
recording
so
you guys
like
on
this,
it.
and then like she grabbed her phone and the light's on. You see her thing, and she's just like going like
Oh,
this.
that's crazy. That's fucking,
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Going like this, going like
all
that.
right. So
That's nuts.
here's the thing. I was sitting in the back. I couldn't tell what she or he looked like because you kept calling her a man.
Oh, it was.
So like I was far away, and I was like, "Is that a tranny? Like, is this?"
I thought it was a tranny,
is
dude.
there like some beef
It might
going
have
on
been.
right now?
It might have been.
I thought
bro.
it was a tranny.
like a big one.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a tranny, and then you don't know, bro. You're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but okay, I was. I called her bro.
called her bro like
I called her
50
bro.
times, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's
called
why.
her bro?
That's why he was on the fucking phone, or she was on the phone, right?
No,
Pissed her
it was. I did it once it got beyond the point of like, okay, I get it. You're not respecting me, so then I'm gonna disrespect you back. I hate dealing with that shit. It's like, people, we really put a lot of time and effort into our craft. And the thing about stand-up people is there's already pressure on us to perform. We don't need you to be like just horrible human beings and create a situation where, after we put all that work, now we got to deal with you not being a regular artist. If we're going to suck, let us suck. You know, we can suck on our own. Speaking of like sucking on your own,
I knew this was gonna come up. I fucking knew you.
What,
Hey,
bro?
bro.
So Robert, listen.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell.
No,
go,
all right,
go ahead. You want to go first? Or me first, because we're cutting each other off.
No, go ahead. You go first.
Okay, here it is, people. Stand up is not guaranteed, and sometimes you have the best intentions in your mind. What is gonna come out of your mouth? You don't ever think, oh, I'm gonna say something that's not gonna be funny. You always in your heart have a conviction to say, I'm gonna get them. But it's, if you could think of boxing, the analogy I can give you of boxing, a swing and a miss, you know? and the person ducks down and fucking hits you with a counter punch. And well, okay, what do you gotta say about that philosophy of comedy, Robert?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. But boxing is 12 rounds, so you know the first minute of the first round. Okay, you can have a bad
filling
start.
each other out.
No,
But then-
okay, he got fucking 10-7'd.
Yeah, and then you can start warming up, and then bam, by the 6th round, you're winning the fight. So. Yeah, that first minute of the round of that first round,
Bro, he got knocked down like three times.
Yeah.
In the first 2 minutes, he got knocked down 3 times.
Okay, people, hey, you guys.
No, it's just because I was trying to punch and he was slipping. That's what was happening.
Can we go to the action?
All right, let's see.
Okay, so this is Robert. Let me set it up. This is Robert coming out, and you got to remember the comedian before him just fucking did really well.
Yeah, he did really well.
Really well. So, and for those of you guys who don't know, it's supposed to, the show is supposed to have like a crescendo. It's getting better. You know, the opener, boom, he brings it. Then the feature, boom. And now it's my job as a closer to fucking bring it home.
No, and he had to follow that singer.
And he followed that singer. The opener.
She
the
killed
opener
it,
had,
dude.
yeah, she killed. So the opener had some obstacles. And it's basically, which in comedy they call the feature spot, which it was you, they call it the sweet spot. Because that's the audience is supposed to be warm already.
Yeah.
And you're never, you rarely ever, and your amount of time you do is not a long time. So that's your time to kick ass and make the headliner work.
Yeah. I did, but not for you. Okay, we'll watch.
Let's watch a little bit of Robert Zapata here.
Okay, let's just say that.
Okay.
He ate it for the first 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then for the rest of his 20-minute set, he fucking murdered, got them back. So that's why at the end of the clip, I put the end of his set where he asked the audience if they liked him, and they fucking go crazy.
Oh, really? We're gonna see that?
Yeah.
Okay, people. You know what? In Robert's defense, you know, because he's my boy, but he did suck the big fat one the first 2 minutes. And us as comedians and his friends love watching friends eat the big one. All right?
Yeah, I'll give
hilarious.
it to you.
It's hilarious.
All right, play it. Come on, big dog.
Let's give it up for Gibb Saab right there. Come on, let him hear it. I was a little confused, Gib. You're like, I'm from Mexico, but he was like, hi, I'm Gibb Saab. I hear American dialect, straight from Mexico.
Nothing.
I thought that was
Okay,
good, bro.
all right, let's keep going.
We're in Hollywood and shit.
We're in Hollywood.
Hey, listen, I'm born and raised in LA, in the like Montebello area, where you hit up all the time, like, hey, homie, where you from? This it. You know what I mean? That's part of our dialogue right there, dude. You know what I mean? You got to know that. Hey, where you from? Like, I don't do that. You know what I mean?
Man, bro, you just look so lonely, dude. Look at your face, right there, bro.
That's it.
Bro, what are you thinking, bro?
Hey, honestly,
when
bro,
they hit those jokes,
Oh,
and they get no laughter, bro.
you know what it is? I know it's a horrible.
What were you
feeling.
trying to say? Come tell me the
what
joke.
what was going through my process? Honestly, what I was going through my head is I didn't want to repeat any jokes. I'm trying to come up there, just be creative.
Okay.
And it obviously I didn't want to stick to the script. and do the same old
No
fucking
problem with
shit.
that. No problem with that.
And so
Thinking outside the box.
I think
no
outside
problem
the
with that.
box, and it just
Came
flat,
up with
flat.
nothing.
Yeah,
Just came out blank. Huh?
It was just flat.
You fell off the box.
I felt that's what happened, dog. You know what I mean?
Shooting blanks, bro. Shooting blanks.
I know what you wanted to say, bro, because you go, yeah, he had a dialect, and I know what you wanted to say about Gibbs, right? I know you wanted to say that he's a guy that is from El Paso, born in Mexico, but he was very articulate. And then what I would have said was, wow, guys, this guy's from El Paso, which is a border town, and it just goes to show you how ICE is scaring people, because I knew him, and last week he didn't talk like that. But now he sounds like a broadcaster, like fucking NBC News. Hi, I'm Jibs. Please do not deport me.
No,
you know.
yeah, that'd be
See,
funny,
I would have gone there with it. Like where are you from? Oh, I'm from El Paso, Texas. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Mexicans here.
But
you know what I mean?
we're
I
in
would have went
Mexico.
there with
Yeah,
that.
okay.
That's where, because that's what you were thinking, right?
Yeah, in my head, I think it was because I just made it up on the spot, so I didn't allow myself.
I just made this on the spot, bro.
I know, but I didn't.
But you make. You know what I don't
layer it.
like? This is what I don't like, Robert.
I didn't layer it.
No. This is what I don't like about you as an. Let's take comedy as a sport, like an athlete. You don't just say, like, you just got your ass beat in the first round, and then you're like, oh man, you know, fuck that guy. You know, it's just that I wasn't thinking. But I was gonna fuck him up instead of like taking,
right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And saying, wow, I see what it is. Can I tell you why you shorten up your thoughts?
Go ahead.
And you let me know if I'm wrong. You're still have this mental thing, bro, where you want the audience to love you so bad that you shorten up your thoughts so you can get to the funny faster, because you don't believe that you speaking is entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, you speaking is entertaining, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I don't go out there when I get out there and like right away get the drink, like, hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Everybody, you were drinking? If you're not drinking, no.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, chill out. You gotta be
a little foreplay.
you gotta be comfortable. It's not even foreplay, bro.
No?
You gotta be comfortable with who you are and to speak with people, you know? And you not to come with the funny that fucking fast. Okay, the second joke that you got, what's going on, Fabian?
I got the giggles right now.
I know who's fucking faking over here laughing up a storm over here, dog. What the fuck? Your dad trying to fucking talk to
I
over
know, I
here.
know.
And over here fucking
I
laughing,
just
dude.
make myself laugh right now, bro.
So the second one,
make me laugh.
the second one, you were okay. What was? Oh, I know. You're like, oh, my dialect from El Monte, like my dialect, or Montebello. Montebello, no, I know what you wanted to say there, but you just wanted to get to the punchline so fast. You actually went from like half a setup to the punchline, and then you would have said, yeah, you know, like, he's well spoken, but in my neighborhood, you know, you never have guys going like, hi, how are you? You know, hey, if the guys from my neighborhood, if they say hi, how are you? It's like, orale, how are you? Hey, how are you? Where you from? You know, and then go into that whole thing of why, you know, as somebody growing up in the hood, you know, and then I would have maybe right there brought up a story like, okay, when they actually hit you, did you ever get hit up? How old were you? What was the first time you got hit up?
I want to say I was in the 6th or 7th grade is when it started. Yes, 7th grade.
And
it was a friend of mine named Chris hit me up.
Your own friend. See,
my own friend.
That's already funny right there, bro. Like, your own friend.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking using you.
You don't know where the fuck you're from.
That's what happened. Well, Chris, we went to elementary school. What are you talking about, dog? And then he's like, what's up? I go, and I look across the street and I go, oh, they put you up to it. There's 3 homies across the street.
Yeah. He could have winked at you like, hey, just play along. Just play along, Robert, right?
Make me look cool, bro.
Act like you're scared.
Yeah. I think that was his initiation or something like that. I don't know. know what the fuck.
Damn,
but-
dude, that's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
bro.
got you. Yeah,
But you go too quick. You
makes sense.
But bro, do not care about the audience that much, bro. You know, go ahead and talk, bro. You know, there's a power in just chilling, dude. There's power in just chilling. But you think the power is in talking fast and no, that makes you weak, bro. It's almost like, you know,
Power in the pause.
yeah, power in the pause, but no power in just being yourself and talking the way you normally do.
Right.
So, anyways, bro, can we continue? Does he? Is
Yeah,
it anything good happen here?
So let me just preface this. So he already did his whole set, and now he's about to bring you up, but he wants to. He's asking the audience if they liked him. They
By the
enjoyed
way, hey, in all fairness, he came back after those 3 or 4 minutes where he ate a dick. He came back, people, strong and started fucking killing. I wish you would have had one of those jokes for him. But let's just go where the audience loved him. Go ahead.
Next time, we'll do it next time.
You guys enjoy me or what?
Wait, bro. I think they're just happy because you're done.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I think they're just bro, I think they're like, oh God, this is,
bro.
finally it's over.
God damn, bro.
Holy
You
shit.
show me or what? Yeah, really. Fucking Willie, let's go. Willie, where you at?
No, fuck it. I'm busting your balls.
But
He
then,
killed.
but then Saturday I did really good. Saturday I was like, all right, I went from beginning to end. I went.
No, you did.
Hey, Saturday you killed it, bro. And
Yeah.
you fucking when you went on right off the bat, you were on that dude about
Yeah,
his fucking height and
yeah.
fucking
I
Mexican.
switched up in my head. I went like I just said, all right, Robert, just fucking don't try to do the same shit like yesterday.
Don't be a panocha.
Yeah,
No.
just fucking.
And let me say something, bro. You did kill and you did do great, but what is said about people is if you have someone that tells you the honest truth, you're gonna grow, bro. Versus if Fabian or I was just here and we didn't mention it, or we just said, "Oh, Robert's amazing," you're not gonna grow, bro. Those people don't grow. I don't care
Yeah.
what business you're in. If you're in any type of business, real friends are gonna tell you when you're fucking sucking balls and when you do good. And what's wrong with our society, man, that we've gotten such a fucking we're in such a place where everybody's got to be handled with kid gloves that you know, nobody I think art is losing its power. I think, you know, kids are weaker than ever. Like, okay, when we were young,
Why'd you point at Fabian, bro?
I didn't point at him.
No?
I said,
Fuck, bro.
so
Hey, bro. Hey,
Hey,
bro. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna demote you to fucking outside, bro.
So I think that kids used to be when I was young, bro, there was this big thing of like feed the children, right? Or you had these whole things where kids were too skinny, you know, right? Remember when there was those commercials late at night?
Ethiopia ones?
yeah,
Adopt a kid or something?
I don't know, bro.
Sarah McLachlan and stuff like
bro,
that.
those things don't exist now. Like the kids are all too fat.
Yeah.
You know, now we're like the kids are too fat.
Bro.
You know, we gotta do. You know.
Yeah, they are getting
so.
fatter
So
now.
we went from extremes. We went to like, come on, man, feed the children. You know, to now like, fuck. You know, stop eating so much.
No,
So-
hey, but yeah, dude, that was like a freaking free comedy masterclass right now, dude. Like that you got, and anybody who's watching, who I'm sure a lot of up and coming comedians watch this podcast too. That was money advice. I was cracking up the whole
Well,
time.
you were fucking laughing.
I was
Or you
dying because I was wondering what was going through your mind. because I know you're so mad that I clipped this video. So I was just like, he's probably just like, fucking Fabian, I fucking hate that guy.
He's not even listening.
No, you know, hey, yeah.
Not even
You know
listening to
what it was?
Willie.
Hey, honestly, because fucking Vic got here late and fucking you would have had no time to clip it out and shit. If we'd have been on time, we would have fucking, hey, let's talk about something else. Not fucking Robert.
No, you know what, bro?
I'm fucking around. I'm okay with it. I'm just fucking with you.
No, bro. You know what?
I'm okay.
We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're not gonna show any more back clips of you, bro, because I think this is the we showed two already, right, baby?
Yeah,
we did the Vegas one.
Yeah, I think we showed 2 of Robert and 2 of Vic already.
We showed Vic. That's enough already.
And fucking
And now we gotta show one of Fabian now next, dude.
oh yeah.
Like this weekend, he didn't want to. Remember when he went on, and you were trying to get him to do some jokes and he was like,
He was not into it.
He went into it. He like put the mic on. He was
I
like,
could tell he didn't want to do it. He
Yeah.
didn't want to talk.
Yeah,
you
he
weren't
did.
into it this weekend, huh?
Nah, I was I just
We're
he was
feeling it?
tired, bro. That's what it was.
no. You know what? Because you're fucking just rolling. So like, I just fucking wanted the show to just fucking keep rolling.
Keep
you know?
flowing. So you just give me the mic right
Yeah,
back. All
yeah.
right, I can see that.
Yeah,
man.
because he was waiting.
He had
Because
the
I was
momentum.
standing, I was watching the back, and I was waiting, and I see Fabian. He did the bit, and then he's like, "Here, Dad." And you're like, "You can do more?" In your head, he's like, "No, I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
doing,
and
no,
then
I'm
I don't know
not."
if you noticed, like almost the whole crowd stayed after to take pictures and buy
Yeah,
merch.
yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's why, like I when I watch a show, I know like I could feel the momentum of the crowd. 'Cause I don't know if it's different from when you're on stage, but I could really like feel the
vibe.
the vibe of the show. So
Right,
I was like,
right.
fucking like just here, bro. Like you're on a fucking roll. Like
Kill it.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
I said my. You know,
No.
said
Well,
a
you know,
joke.
overall, man. Listen, man. We had we had a great audience. We gotta give props to the audience.
Yeah, they were great.
Both days they were great. I always say that a Friday crowd is not gonna have the same energy that a Saturday crowd is gonna be because they're coming from work. So that coming from work and trying to get to the show on time, it takes away some of their energy, you know, versus when they're at home and they're relaxed. You know, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Especially in Hollywood, you know, in LA, the Friday traffic.
Oh, the
Traffic
traffic
everywhere.
in Hollywood, that
Bro.
101 is
Jeez,
fucking insane.
please, bro.
But
Sunset.
but we had some switching gears. Is we had some crazy things happen. I believe with our president, man. Listen, I'm not a religious guy at all. I'm not a religious guy. I do, in a weird way, I pray. You know,
Okay.
like this is how I pray. I just say, like, God, if you're up there, just you know, come look out for me. I know I'm not one of your favorite guys, but if you're up there, please just watch over me. I need your guidance. You know, give me strength and excuse my ignorance. But if you're up there, then you already know me. Because I figured he knows everything. So if he knows everything, he knows I'm an idiot, you know? So it's almost like saying, like, come on, you know I'm an idiot, but I need your help. That's my prayer, you know? Because...
Well, that's good. That's fucking direct, it's honest, right? So
yeah,
straight to the point.
Yeah, but that's my religious beliefs, man. I in my heart, I wish I had more of a conviction. You know, I don't know if Judgment Day, if that's gonna get me through, but you know, all I can do is be honest. But I feel that we had our president put something in his social media of him being the Pope.
Yeah, it was an AI picture that someone else made, and I think he like reposted it and posted it
And then-
from his.
And
from
then there
his,
was a
like,
bunch of
social
them. Did
media.
you see that?
Yeah,
It
but
was-
he also commented on them. Didn't he say something like, "There's a comment on the post"?
And yeah, I think he said jokingly.
Joking. Obviously, he's joking.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But what did he say? What did he say jokingly?
Yeah, he put have to have a little fun.
Have to have a little fun.
That's
okay.
crazy, bro.
Well, here it is. There are people who are in this country who are hardcore Catholics,
Very
man.
religious, yeah.
Like your grandparents, bro, super Catholic. Fabian, You know?
Yeah. And then, well, he's Republican. Aren't a lot of Republicans
They're Christians.
No, they're Christian, bro. But they're respectful. But you do have Irish Catholics and Irish Italians in that are Republicans. And they're I mean, you see them. They have the Ash Wednesday. They'll have it when they're getting interviewed, there's Catholics that really take it serious, man. I know who's the Irish actor, bro. Plays athlete all the time.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah.
I always see him talking about his faith.
He's always prayed up.
Always pray, and I've seen him for Ash Wednesday. I've seen Mario Lopez for Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm mentioning two people, but and they're anti that Hollywood stuff. They're not part of that woke thing, but they're Catholic.
Right.
And I think he's going. I think he was out of bounds, like big time, bro. Doing that,
fucking disrespectful, man.
It's total. I think it was.
And then they started going crazy. They did another one. They put Kanye West in that. They did another one where he was like a different pose. It was like making a face.
Well, dude, Kanye's losing his damn mind, bro. And then apparently he's blaming it on because he's addicted to Nas, nitrous oxide.
No way.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's that? Tell me what that is. I don't
It's
know
like
what that-
whippets.
Yeah, whippets. And he's
Is that like the stuff that used to clean the computers?
Yeah, same thing.
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
yeah, and he's blaming, I think, because he had like surgery or something like that. They use nitrous oxide, so he's claiming that they made him addicted to it. So that's why he's like fucking going crazy right now.
He just has an addictive personality. That's what it is. So anything he touches, he's just,
Yeah.
he's gonna do it. You know what I mean?
So I'm just curious, what's your religious stance, man?
For me, I was raised Catholic. I did my first.
No, not how you were raised, bro.
Now,
No, what is your religious stance?
Right now, honestly, I don't follow Catholicism anymore. Now it's.
Your kids go to church?
No, man. I haven't been to church in a long time, honestly.
Well, you know what, man?
I just pray.
Okay,
I just do that more
let's-
about that because it's like ever since when the whole when the touching the kids thing, I lost it, bro. I'm like, I'm done with that religion because it's just like it's running rampant in that. religion.
Okay, you're right with that.
I'm not-
But here's
I ain't
this.
messing
You're
with
right with that, bro. But
That's when I checked out.
You're right with Catholics, with Catholicism having that issue, but at the same time, man, it's insane. Like the number of the people that are in Hollywood having transgender kids is crazy, man.
I was
Robert De Niro.
Will Smith,
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Will Smith. Has kids? Their kids are like
They're pretty close, I'd say.
all that other that's close enough when they're not transgender. But even if they want to dress like a woman, to me, that's what is. See, that's how weird it's becoming, Fabian. That I just said, he's got a son that wants to dress like a daughter, and you're more like, oh no, that's not as crazy as like being transgender. Where I just see it as like, like. Why is it the norm in Hollywood for them to have transgender? I'm not anti-LGBTQ, but what percentage of the country is Hollywood? What, 2%? And why is it? Why is or even less? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, probably point something 00.
Doesn't Clint Eastwood have one too?
Like.
All of them. Even what's her name from Halloween, the actress.
I'm sure this
It's like 99% of them have it.
It's like
It's crazy, dude.
It's almost like I feel like these kids go to their private schools. They're super expensive private schools, and they try to out-gay each other. Like, oh yeah, I dress like a woman. Oh really? I'm transgender. Oh damn, you're deeper than I am. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they compete with each other in that fucking Hollywood fucking, let's all be gay world.
Hey, I wonder if they're like it's like some like medicine that they're injecting these kids with or something. You know what I mean? That the government gets a hold of them. Yeah, that would be crazy.
I get it when you get to that level,
Dude, because what are the odds,
and
bro?
they control. They don't realize that
like
you're,
those like all those A-listers that have transgender kids, dude. Like that's fucking nuts.
they're like
dude.
a high percentage.
You know what I mean? I feel like that could be a possibility, bro.
And it's weird because once they hit fame, like once you get famous, you know, Bruce Jenner, bro, he was just a regular dude with trying to marry this person that had kids, and then the fame came back to him because of the Kardashians, and then all of a sudden he wants to be a woman. I think fame, man.
Well, just like the Met Gala, they just this one guy named
Shabuzi.
Bro, he's
I
dressed in
they
a
got him,
dress
bro.
and a whole girl feminine outfit.
Dude, have you seen Shabuzi, bro?
Hey, bring that up, bro.
Got a great
Tell me who
fucking- that's a
Shabuzi
good
is.
song.
I don't know who the fuck
Is
it
he a rapper? What is he?
He's a country singer now.
No, well, he used to be a rapper, and I really liked him as his rap songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't know that, bro.
I used to bump him a lot.
But now he's dressed up like a
And then-
female.
The fucking
Yeah.
got some country hits, bro.
And then he went to country and had a song go like
someone pull me up
yeah,
a
it
double
went like
shot
platinum
of
with
whiskey.
and he did a song with
Oh, that
with
song.
Beyonce.
It's a badass jam, bro.
And now he wants to be now he dresses like a chick.
yeah, this week, yesterday,
Really?
or Sunday. When was the Met Gala?
Met Gala,
Sun-
fucking yeah.
it was Sunday. Yeah.
That's what he usually looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking like a brother with dreads.
Yeah.
right. It's-
Okay.
He looks like he's.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
I see a regular brother with dreads.
All right, here we go.
Cut
Yeah.
two.
No,
Oh shit.
that's him now, dog.
What the fuck?
Fucking
Yeah.
that's not too bad, bro. Remember
Is
Bad
he
Bunny
still wearing
too?
pants?
Yeah.
He's not wearing a dress, but he's still wearing
Yeah.
pants. But it's the
Oh,
hat.
bro, come on, man.
On his Instagram, but he was making these faces, bro, on Instagram. Hold on, bro.
Like, he felt uncomfortable. You can tell. Like they put him up to this, bro.
Dude, there's some they
It
dress
was-
so crazy. Fucking.
This is the what do they call it? The when they indoctrinate you. I'm sorry, the initiation.
I don't know, bro, but not everybody who's. Well, you can pull some. Are you putting up something out?
No, that's
There's
enough
that.
of that.
You know, I heard that that actor and see if you can find something on this, Fabian. That actor is a Terrence Crawford. The
Terrence
actor?
Crawford's a boxer.
That's a boxer.
What's that?
Howard. Terrence
no.
Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
He passed up on playing Marvin Gaye
Oh, I seen that.
because they in the script he had to kiss a man, and he said, "I don't want to kiss a man," so he passed on that, like, you know, I'm not gay. I don't want to play that character. So, you know what? I'm not anti-gay, but you know, the fact that there's still people that, hey man, you can't hold fame, you know, over my head, and like I'm gonna do whatever you want for the fame, you know, because it's refreshing to hear that an actor can still say, hey, you know, I don't want to do that, man. You know, okay, move on, pass. You know,
But everybody can say that if they fucking want, right? Like,
That-
fucking,
yeah.
like, fuck, I'm not gonna play that role. I'm not gonna dress up like a woman. I'm not gonna kiss a fucking dude. Like,
Right.
anybody can say that shit, right?
You can, but then your agent, your publicist,
You
and all
fucking
these-
get blackballed.
they're all,
blackballed,
they're
bro?
all
You
in
get
you.
blackballed?
They're like, this is gonna be your big break, and this is gonna happen. Boom, brainwash. The big house. This
Well,
is,
dude,
you know.
so speaking of
fucking
brainwash, bro, I was watching this interview with Jordan Peele. You know who Jordan Peele
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
right? And he was talking about the movie Get Out. And I don't know if you've seen that movie, but
Isn't that a scary movie?
yeah, it's a scary movie about like white people basically mind controlling black people and using their bodies to enhance their
Yeah,
you know, their athleticism. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like they're using like all like they're putting their brains in black people's
Yeah,
bodies.
I saw the movie. Isn't it the lady? Isn't it the lady that is the housekeeper who
Yeah.
brings him in?
Yeah, well, his girlfriend. His
Okay.
girlfriend. He goes to visit his girlfriend's parents
Yeah.
in some
I
big
saw the
ass
movie.
like auction thing.
This is like
right?
5-year-old movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But he's talking about, you know, how he goes to this party and all the white people are trying to. It's almost like they're getting mind controlled, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, I've been to some Hollywood parties that are like that, but I'm not gonna get into that right now."
Oh, dude.
I was like,
Well, he said
"Shit."
that straight up.
He said that in the fucking interview, and I was like, "Damn, dude."
Bro. You know what? Yeah, there's some evil shit going on, bro.
Oh, for
Hey,
sure.
didn't Cat Williams say that
Cat
about that too? Like he was
Williams,
like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking put no dress on. Like I'm not
Yeah,
fucking doing that.
yeah.
shit.
Cat Williams, bro, is like the fucking leader of this fucking calling everybody out, bro.
Yeah, remember he called
Like,
it last year.
Like I bet you they don't even. I bet you the people that make these moves, they're like when they have their meetings, they're like, all right, leave him alone. That motherfucker's gonna rat us all out.
Yeah.
Well,
know?
and then didn't he say that they're gonna go after Shannon Sharp?
Yeah,
He said that.
He called it, right?
No, he called Diddy.
No, he called him going
called
out
Diddy,
with young.
though, right?
No, he called him going out with young women.
Yeah, he said, "Dude, don't with the white girl situation."
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And when Shannon Sharp didn't listen, now look at him now.
Oh wait, so
When he told Shannon Sharp, he's talking to Shannon Sharp about like Hollywood wants you to put you with this white girl with the long face. You know, they all do the same thing. You always pick the same type of white girl. You know, and he goes, and he made a comment like, "Man, you better like."
Be careful, they're gonna bring you
And
down.
they bring you down.
Yeah, and he said. Then he say something. It only takes 2 weeks,
Yeah.
right? He says it takes 2 weeks to bring the baddest, meanest man down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now look at him now. They're going after him now.
dude,
That's crazy.
Because maybe he pissed off the wrong dude. Somebody else wants his job because they
Hey,
want that contract. And now
he
they're gonna-
offered her like what 10 million or
10 mil?
50 million?
bro
10
like
mil.
10 mil
10
off,
mil.
Yeah,
off
10
the
mil.
off
10
the
mil.
off the jump. I would never do that. If you're not guilty, bro, I wouldn't offer shit. I'd say take me to court.
No, bro.
You know what I'm
It's crazy. When I was young, you used to hear about. If you want to be an actor, be careful because they used to call it like a casting couch.
Casting couch,
But,
yeah.
but to me, it was just like something we heard all the time, right?
Yeah.
You go for an interview, but now
Oh,
you-
and I think I just think of porn.
Yeah, that too, right?
No, but
Casting
that's what.
couch.
That's basically what
Yeah.
it means, though. You gotta.
yeah.
Fuck.
You
You gotta lay
gotta
down
suck
the
some dick
producer, right,
to
the
get that
director.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking crazy.
But
man.
I don't know. It just I don't know, bro. Thank God I'm not a very handsome man. I'm not a great actor because it never came to me. They're like, oh man,
I never laid on that couch.
I don't want to fuck this dude, man. Next.
Here we are at the park here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, guys, okay? So when we post it, you guys get notified. Let's go. See you guys every Wednesday. Willie's dropping.
So I don't know, man. To me, Hollywood's always been. It seems like it's always been a little fucking dirty, right? I mean, when we were younger, right, trying to out there auditioning for sitcoms and stuff like that. I mean, I did a couple sitcoms in the '90s. You know, I don't know. If,
I was a background. I was in
you
Boy
did
Meets
background.
World. I was in
were
Boy-
you in some sitcoms? Which ones?
I was on Boy Meets World for a whole season.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
What would you do? What would you do, bro?
I was like one of the high school kids. So I was like the senior in high school. Remember, like, but it was his brother was a senior and he was the freshman. So I was part of the senior class. I would walk every week. I would go there to Disney Studios and do background pantomime. Like you're in the
Hey,
cafeteria.
what if some,
That's
hey,
good,
bro,
dude. Central
bro,
casting, bro.
Yeah,
what if somebody would have walked up to you and said, "Hey, kid, you're so handsome"? Because back then you were in shape, bro.
Yeah, I was in phenomenal shape.
Yeah, and you're good looking. You know, you're a good looking kid,
I was
bro.
really-
They
yeah.
said, "Hey, kid, would you rub my nuts?" And you get, and you get fucking 4 lines. Would you have done it?
No, I don't think I would have done it.
Ah, you would have done it because when you said, "I don't think," you would have done it,
Nah,
bro. You would have rubbed
right,
nuts.
No, I would've
because
done
that's a no brainer, bro. That's like fuck that. You go, no, I don't think. You would have fucking grabbed
no,
nuts,
no,
bro.
I think he did it and then gave him a party.
No, I didn't know.
I think you did. You probably did it, bro.
I thought it was an
You didn't
extra.
do a good job, and they sent you back, bro.
That's funny.
You're going back to background.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
Hey, have you showed him the trailer that you showed me of that movie that you were gonna do?
Which one? Oh, the long time ago?
Yeah,
The Lean Like a Cholo one?
that was a good one, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Have you showed him that?
No, I don't think you've seen
Is
it.
it on? Should we pull it
It's
up?
on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
No, I did that movie. I finished it. I
No,
was in it.
he was in the
You didn't know
new-
that? It was in Redbox, bro.
No, he
Really?
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was they
See,
wrote
my
the
son
movie.
don't even know the movies I'm in, man. That's
Hey,
fucked
check-
up, son.
Hey, well, check it out. You know, he did a different version. So they
What?
wrote the movie.
Check this out.
And we shot like 70% of the movie. It was fucking almost done, but the producers just fucked off the money.
It was no. So this, bro, you gotta let the people know, like, to follow this thing chronologically.
Okay.
It was a guy that wrote "Lean Like a Cholo," the rap song.
Yeah,
And he became a producer because he had some money.
that's correct.
So
And then he hired a writer to write the movie who wrote Splinter, and he wrote the script.
was that Rick Nahara?
No, it was Enrique Almeida wrote the first one. Then they scrapped that script.
Were you in that movie?
That one I was in.
That was the one you were in.
That was I
What's
was
the
in.
one that was I was in?
You were in the redemption of it, where they rewrote the whole movie, completely different script, and that was the one that you were in, where they had.
What was it called? I forget.
They
Because it
called
wasn't called Lean Like a
No,
Cholo.
they called it something else. They called it like a car
Walter
wash.
called me up and he told me, he goes, dude, I'm watching you on TV right now.
Yeah,
And that
Wait.
dude, you know who was in the movie who was in that movie?
George Lopez guy.
Yeah, I was about to say the guy who played his coworker.
Ernie?
Ernie
was in the movie.
Ernie was in it.
Damn, bro. So they did the whole movie and they didn't recast you,
They
bro?
didn't know because they.
Hey, did I take your part, bro? That's
No, no.
But anyways, man. So, bro, you just gotta learn to fucking play with some balls, dude. You gotta fucking rub some balls and stay in the
In
movies.
Hollywood, bro. Damn, bro. I'm gonna make it big, dude.
Do a good job, fucking Robert. Shit, dude.
Bro, you're a tough guy, bro.
Hey, bro.
You're one guy, bro, that I believe that you would beat off 100 men, bro.
You mean fuck him up, or what are you trying to say here? You're like, I can like fucking say, and pop, get him off me.
No,
Get him off already. Fucking Robert.
No, bro. Honestly, dude, I'm busting your balls because I saw that on TikTok today, man. I saw some guy goes, "Hey, you can beat off." The guy's serious. Look it up on TikTok, bro.
I saw that one.
The guy tells him, but the guy never gets it, bro. He goes, "Hey, you can keep, hey, bro, you can beat off 100 guys." He don't get it. He goes, "Fuck, I could." He goes,
Have you seen the one where they'll take somebody and they go, "Hey, I want you to grab your ankles. I want you to spell run." And they go, "Okay, like, all right, I'll stand right there. They'll hold you, now just grab your ankles and spell run." And they go like, R-U-N, R-U-N, R-U-N.
So you ready?
Yeah,
So,
I'm ready.
so touch your toes. Now spell run 3 times.
R-U-N, R-U-N, R-U. Hold up, man. What the fuck did you just got me saying?
Great ass joke.
Yeah, I seen the one where he has him squat down with the arms up in the air, and he has him say, but my income. And he's
Oh, yeah.
He's like, okay, now say it backwards. He's like, come in my butt.
Yeah. And he got all mad. You see it? And his girl went up to him. You see that one?
Dude, I seen this one.
dude, you gotta play the videos, dude. Fuck, you gotta show me a video, dude.
Come in my butt. Come in my butt.
I felt so bad, bro. He just goes, he looks at him and he goes, I fucking hate this world.
You know, speaking of society's changing and everything's changing, I like how this one guy broke down the demographics of why there's so many sluts in this world, right? This guy breaks it down scientifically, bro.
Let me see.
Welcome to Hoe Economics 101. Today we're going to be covering migration patterns within the Western Hemisphere. This is the lead cause of hoe-flation. So, where does hoe-flation begin? It begins right here in Venezuela. Economic instability leads to a mass exodus of entrepreneurial women. And where do they go? They go right here to Colombia. Colombia used to be cost effective, it used to be cool, but all of a sudden, there's fierce competition, and that drives the price up. So naturally, the Colombians migrate, they flock over to Mexico. It's practice before the big leagues. See, this is where everyone wants to end up, the US. In Mexico, all these migrating patterns cause the price to go up once again. And what happens? Well, now we have Mexicans going over the border into the United States. In the US, this is where prices go up and standards unfortunately go down. Some hoes don't even have to show up in person to make money. They can make it all digitally from being a content creator. And some of them even have teams of men answering all your DMs and pretending to be them. Now that's a business savvy hoe. I hope you learned something from today's lesson. And remember, don't hate the players. Learn and adapt to the game.
Hey, bro.
That's hilarious, bro.
He broke it down
100%.
exactly. Like some prostitutes, bro. They I mean, women. What are they? Only Me fans. They're basically prostitutes that are online.
Yeah.
They're you know, social media hoes.
That's fucking.
Yeah.
That's genius, dude.
Dude,
This
Selling
like
a service.
just
Yeah.
imagine that, bro. How
Making
much money
money,
they're
dude.
making now without even have to leave their home.
Dude,
now.
that's so because like you know you have a hot coworker and you're like, man, I wonder what she looks like naked. You could just go.
You gotta
fucking
pay for it.
You can just pay for it, bro. Like $5 a month.
Bro.
But
Damn.
but I think if companies find out that, let's say you're a corporate woman and you're bending over on OnlyFans, do you get fired?
Yeah, I think a cop got fired.
Some fucking
cop got
cops,
fired?
teachers,
Yeah.
teachers got fired.
Well, I know.
Nurses.
I know. There's this flight attendant, which I thought it was chicken shit. She lost her job just for twerking, bro. I know we have that
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Let's show that one, man. Then I want to get you guys' perspective on this. I have some questions for you guys.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself like hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her.
I didn't think it was that bad
You know, it wasn't that bad
because all
but-
she did was twerk.
But at the same token, like if you have your own company and and it's like imagine if somebody was twerking and it's your girl, she's your t-shirt girl. Now she starts twerking after your show, and her job is to sell fucking t-shirts. How would you feel about that?
If she's selling more T-shirts, I'm gonna be cool with it. I'll be
Right.
like, give
Twerk
that girl a bonus.
You know, 100%. But what if it deters? What if like, all of a sudden the
but-
wives don't want to buy it because
Okay.
now they you fuck that bitch. I'm not gonna and they avoid it.
Okay.
How would you feel?
Yeah. Okay. All right. You put it like that.
And then not only that, but she did it in the actual plane, right? Or
Yeah.
fucking whatever,
On
like
the
safe
job.
outs or whatever, you know.
She was on the job.
Okay. Okay. Don't you think that it would have been maybe a 3-month suspension without pay?
Yeah, I think she should
That
have got a
would've been
warning.
fair, yeah.
100. I agree.
But then I think why they fired her is because all like the crap that's going on with
the airline.
the airlines right now, right? So they're like, oh, we can't. There's probably like zero freaking
Zero tolerance.
Well,
Zero
and you
tolerance.
gotta lead by example. You can't, and
It was too-
it's like what they did with Michael Vick. They did with any, you know what I mean? They want to like, hey, let's fire her, so now it deters all the other women from even thinking about twerking.
I don't know. Bro, you know what? The whole twerking thing,
On
is it a
spirit,
generational thing? Because I was at a club the day before yesterday, and it was a hip hop club. You know, that was my friend's club. But on that night, it was an extremely young crowd, bro. And the way they twerk now is insane, dude. They're on the floor, humping the floor. Another girl got on top of her, was humping her. She turned, a dude got on top, and they're just fucking banging, dude, with their clothes on. And then another dude got in the front, and he put her face in his crotch, and everybody's clapping, bro, like it's badass. So is it a generational thing, bro?
Sounds like a black thing.
No, they were Latinos. No, bro, it was Latinos.
Yeah.
No, there was probably it was mixed.
Dude, because
Oh, yeah.
No, in Ventura, I went to a couple black parties. Dude, it's fucking
get crazy.
insane,
No,
bro.
it's always been like that.
No, but it was.
And the hip hop clubs, that's always been the twerking and the grinding, bumping and grinding. Was always,
But okay, man, I don't want to sound like a fucking old dude, but
but
has it gotten worse?
It's the same.
Hey, bro, but do you remember when fucking we were?
When I was
called
growing up,
freaking.
it was like,
it was
dude,
freaking though.
I remember when I was,
It was
it was
called
like,
freaking,
do
dude.
the dog, do the dog.
Yeah.
Remember
And you
that
went
one?
freak, and you
But
do
it was
this-
freaking.
and you
it was
do
like
this number.
fucking. You be like,
Yeah, there was a
Exactly.
girl. Yeah, the girl bends over.
Exactly.
But they take like, I guess I don't know. Is it the progression?
No, hey, dude, I remember. Well, it depends. I've done that a couple times where, like, I remember in college, and I've only done it when I've been like fucking fucked up,
Bastard.
where I'm fucked up, and I'm literally basically just like fucking humping
Right.
a
Yeah,
girl
exactly.
on stage, bro. Just
And you just pick
fucking
them up, you pick them up, you like do all the extra shit
Yeah.
to show off like you're strong.
Yeah,
and
that's
you're like,
grinding
And you
shit.
like pick them all up and do all that
Hey,
shit.
you know what's the cool thing about it though? Because I'm not a good dancer. But
So all you have to do is just hump.
bro, but I can hump.
That'll work.
You help in time. As long as-
Hump to the beat.
Damn, I thought my generation was like fucking. I like big butts and I can't. I thought that was big. Now it's, bro. I swear, I was into these songs. It was like, eat my pussy, eat my crack,
that's
and
not-
my
yeah,
pussy,
yeah,
and my
that's
crack.
fucking
Yeah.
I was like, what? The?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, and then the next one followed that saying nastier
wet-
shit,
wet-ass
And-
pussy.
yeah, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's why like everybody's eating ass now. You know, it's
What the fuck, Fabian? It's true.
That's normal now.
normal.
Bro, we've been eating ass since the 90s, though, bro.
I
We kept
know.
to ourselves. Come on,
I
yeah.
know, bro.
It fucking wasn't announced, though, you know?
That's nothing.
Bro, we kept that shit where it belonged.
Hey, we had Whisker biscuits and fur burgers.
What's a fur burger?
It's the whole fucking bushwhacker down. Our Whisker biscuit,
A
dude.
whiskey biscuit. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one.
God damn.
Bro, I was a little picky, bro.
Oh, really? So you didn't have any, like, what do you mean?
You
Nah,
go
I
down,
was
bro. Back
picky,
then,
bro.
everybody
So how
had
did
bush,
you-
bro.
what do you mean? So you-
No.
Everybody
How
had
did
bush
you
back
know?
then. Come on,
How
bro.
did you know?
bro. No,
By picky, you mean like as long as it wasn't stinky?
No. I would shave them, bro. I would shave.
shut the
I
fuck
swear
up.
I would.
Back then, bro.
I would. I would shave
You had,
them,
clippers,
bro. I
you had
would.
clippers in the car or what?
Hey, bro, I used
I had clippers in the car.
bro. Hey, Dick, I had my shaver.
Of his bug.
I had my shaver, dude.
Hey, really?
I had my shaver, and you have your shaver at home, bro.
Come on, bro. You weren't fucking driving around fucking trimming it up. Let me get a one on the side. In the back of your fucking Volkswagen, bro.
You know what, bro? I think I repressed those memories. I think they were so scary, dude, that you don't want to go back there.
The big old tarantula scared you, bro.
Fuck, bro. It's all fucking.
No, it was scary, bro. All right, so listen, bro. You really loved hairy vaginas. I mean, you must have some good moments with it because, or some pleasant moments, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It wasn't too fun. I'd say that. You know.
Really?
It was there, but you know.
But that's all you know. It's not like in that era. It's not like you have anything to compare it with.
No,
So how
exactly.
could it not be fun?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It was just.
That was it at the time.
Can I say something? Honestly?
No, go ahead, bro.
I remember it used to burn. I remember it used to burn a lot. I was like,
Bro, that's fucking called an STD, brother.
Bro,
That's called an STD.
no, what the hell? No, can listen,
no, we didn't call it STD. That was called
chlamydia.
VD.
No,
VD.
no,
That's called
no,
VD.
no,
Chlamydia.
because the hair would like friction from the hair would like get
You
in her.
could start a fire or what?
It was, yeah, it was, so I remember one chick. I guess she let it grow like super long, dude. I don't know what the fuck. It was just like,
but it only burns if you have like a little weenie and you can't like pull it out.
Fuck.
If it's just like friction.
no, but if you have a
that
big
means
weenie,
that-
it's too
bro,
much
That means
fucking
you were
friction,
fucking
dog.
you were just rubbing and
Yeah,
shit.
you're just rubbing,
No,
bro.
I'm barely. I'm just hitting
Bro,
hair.
you're like two lesbians.
You were scissoring, bro. There was no penetration, bro.
It was all fucking. We're like
It fucking burned. We were rubbing on each other. Fucking guy.
Crazy, dude.
Bro, you have like super little fucking weenie, dude.
I was like,
It burned.
We almost started a fire one time.
Bro,
hey, I was
It's like, yeah, bro, that's what I was burnt my parents' house down. Dude.
bro, Bro,
It's
the
smell
way
real
you just-
ugly.
bro, the way you described it, it's like how you start a fire. You get two sticks and you rub them together.
Bro.
You're all traumatized by the smell, bro.
Dude,
Burnt bellows.
it smells like tires.
Oh shit.
All right, on that note. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
You know, sometimes you just go where the conversation goes. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. And for any women that are still hanging, Robert. Hey, bro, where am I at this weekend, bro?
Tempe Improv.
When?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right.
5 shows.
5
2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and
you're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
And you guys, listen, not because we're working together, but you guys got to see Robert, man. He's bringing it, you know.
And just the VIPs are already almost like sold out.
Really?
Yeah, VIPs are sold out.
Yeah, no, man. We always have a good time. It's always a party with those guys, and we're always creating new content, new material on stage to keep you guys, you know, saying like, oh, dude, you know, hey, I saw him last time and he had new stuff. So I always have new stuff. What else, Faye? When am I?
Sacramento, May 17th.
At the Crest Theater, right?
Yep, Crest Theater.
At the Crest Theater, Sacramento. You guys, you gonna be there with me, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sacramento, man. Look forward to seeing everybody there at the Crest Theater. What do you guys say, bro? Where do they find you, Fabian?
Find me on Instagram at Fabian Barcena 7. Follow me there. And Robert's has like 100 more followers than me, so we gotta pass him up.
Really?
No, I got
you,
more.
bro?
No, I got. What do you have right now?
I got 3,200.
I got 3,900, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Follow me on Instagram, guys. Follow me. I'm trying to get to 5,000 by tomorrow.
Okay, well, give me your handle, bro.
Robert Zapata. Robert Zapata. All right. Oh, right here. Robert Zapata. There you go.
Varsity Vic.
Hey, Varsity Vic, at Varsity Vic, and I got like 150, so let's fucking go.
Let's go, Varsity Vic, bro.
Hey, you guys, we love you, man. I always thank you for hanging out with us, and see you guys next week, and see you guys on the road.